you for watching today's video. I'm sure you're gonna love it because it's all about foundations. But before we get into that, if you're not subscribed, girl, what the heck are you waiting for? I've been getting a lot of questions on foundations on Instagram and Facebook, and I thought, why not sit down and show you guys my top 5 affordable drugstore foundations, which I think is bomb. And obviously these foundations are for different skin types, so if you guys have a certain skin type, you know what to look for. But mainly they're all full coverage because I'm a full coverage girl. If you guys obviously want to know what's on my face, make sure to check the description bar down below because I will list everything that I used on my face today and also what I'm wearing. But without further ado, let's jump into this foundation video. So this was the foundation that really brought up all the questions. I posted this on my Facebook page and also Instagram stories. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour Stay Fresh Foundation Fights Makeup Meltdown. Now what I really love about this foundation is that it's not a matte foundation, but it's also not a super dewy foundation, but it really gives you great coverage. Like I'm talking MAC Studio Fix Fluid, Estee Lauder coverage, that sort of vibes, which I absolutely love. I love a full coverage foundation, and the nice thing is that if you pair this up with a really good primer and set it with powder, it will last the whole day. Now you do get the infallible matte one. The matte one is more for oily skin, but I feel like the coverage is not as great as this one in the glass bottle. They do oxidize a little bit. If you guys are not familiar with the term oxidizing, it means once the foundation gets in contact with oxygen, it tends to go a shade or two darker or bring out the undertone of the foundation a bit more. So if you do find your correct shade, then just make sure to maybe take a shade lighter in case it oxidizes. I also actually want to show you guys how to match a foundation to your skin. I think I'll do a separate video on that. If you guys would like that, comment down below, say yes, we would love a matching foundation video. Other than that, this foundation is non-drying, it's quite affordable, and this game sometimes has bomb specials on them when it's for like 342 specials. So the next one I want to mention is the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. This is an amazing foundation. I did a whole video on it. I will link it up here for you guys, so just click on that little link and it will take you there. But mainly it's a matte finish and it's also a full coverage foundation. It gives you like the second skin effect because it literally feels like skin when it dries onto the skin. So this is also great for oily skin, but it's also nice for dry skin because it's not a very drying foundation, which I absolutely love. The only downside of this is that I think it's only available in like 4 different shades. So it might be difficult to find the shade that will actually match you perfectly. Also, they don't really cater for you know, women of color, which is quite sad because I think that this foundation is bomb. But if you are a woman of color, girl, stay tuned for the next foundation because it's gonna blow your mind. Which brings me to the next Total Control Drop Foundation. Once again, I did a video on this. I will link it up here. This is available in 24 shades, I believe, which is just, it's a drop foundation and you can actually control the coverage that you want with this. So with 1 drop you get like light coverage, and with 5 drops you get full coverage. So it's really a buildable foundation. It's also got the little dropper, almost the same as the Catrice one. You do only get 30 mils out of this, 1-3, but a little goes a long way with this foundation, and it's really worth the price because it lasts the whole day. It also gives, I don't know, did I mention that it gives you a matte finish? So once again, this is perfect for oily skin, and yeah, it just gives you like this beautiful airbrush sort of look, which I'm absolutely obsessed with. Okay, then we have the Essence Camouflage 2-in-1 makeup and concealer. I actually really like this one. I think this is under 100 rand, I stand corrected, but what I love about this foundation is that it is so full coverage. It's also got a matte finish, so it's perfect for oily skin. And the other thing that you just have to watch out for is that this one also oxidizes. Once again, the downside of this is you don't really have a lot of shades to choose from, but other than that, I'd say this foundation is really good for the girl that's really on the budget. Last but definitely not least, I had to mention the LA Girl Pro Coverage. foundation. Girl, if you have an oily skin, stay away from this guy because you are absolutely going to hate it. It gives you amazing coverage, but it's a very luminous and dewy foundation, so it makes your skin glow, and it's perfect for people with dry skin. But if you have oily skin, you won't like this. Obviously you can matte it down with a lot of powder, but I would rather maybe stay away from this if you have oily skin. For the other skin types, I think this is a phenomenal foundation because once again you have so many different shades to choose from, and it really just gives you that nice glowy, fresh, dewy finish. That is it for my affordable drugstore foundations, my top 5. I really hope that you guys managed to find one that you might like, or one that will suit your skin type and tone and that sort of thing. And just let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have any other questions. I will really try and answer them. Just remember that comparing high-end foundations with budget foundations is very different, because the technology and what you're getting in a high-end foundation is totally different than the ones that are affordable, but yet these are ones that I highly recommend that will last quite long and give you good coverage. So with that being said, thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, and let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have any more questions. Until next time, you missed it. Sweet! I take you to the candy shop. I will see you guys next time. Bye!